Hello, I am going to sing a song for you, but before I do, I would love to share with you some of the history behind the song. This title of the song is called The Empty Life, and it was written by a man named Lyn Swenson. Lyn Swenson passed away just a few weeks ago. He was 93 years old. He was a dear, loving man, loved by everyone. He was so sweet, and a word I love to describe him is precious. He was such a precious man who just shined with joy and love. He just bubbled over with the joy of God in his life. He used to always say, "This is a Johnny Appleseed day," and he would sing a song, "Oh, the Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me." Although we miss him very much, we have joy in our hearts and hope in our hearts that we are going to be reunited with him again someday. One day, this was a few years ago, probably back in 2016, Lyn shared with me a poem that he had written. And as we were talking about it, I said, "Lyn, let's make a tune for it." He said, "Oh, really?" And he was so delighted. Unfortunately, we never got around to finishing the song. Just a few days after he had passed, I found the song that he had given me. And this is actually the copy of the song. And a sadness came over me because we had never finished it. Fast forward to just a few days ago. His memorial service was today. The funeral was today. And I think it was about 3 days ago. Again, I had picked up the song. I found it. And something just came over me. I can't explain it. But I thought, I need to write this tune. I need to write this tune and finish it. And I prayed before writing the tune. With this song, a confidence came over me and an urgency to write it, to write the tune. And so I did, and trying to stay true to the era that he grew up in. And also, I remember him singing a phrase to me, and I only remembered one phrase, and so I built the song around the melody line of that one phrase. So it happened, and that's the song I'm going to share with you. And it's a humbling honor to do this for him, even though he is not here. And I remember as I was trying to work on the tune and figure it out just on Thursday night into Friday, I said, "Oh, Lyn, I wish you could hear this, But I imagined him saying, "Nicole, I wish you could hear this," because he's in heaven. He's in God's presence. The joy and the music he must be hearing from the angels and from the other saints just gathered around the throne. And maybe he hears what God's hearing, just all the whispers and all the cries and all the prayers of all of us here on earth, and all the praises that we sing and the worship. Wow, I'm just amazed. The worship here on earth and the worship in heaven, it must be ringing really loud in in God's throne room of grace. So it's going to be a joyful reunion someday. So this song is called The Empty Life, and it's basically Lyn's testimony. It talks about his struggles. And I learned that Lyn had a very difficult childhood. And I also learned that he said a phrase one time that his struggles were so hard, and he faced such darkness in his life that he said, I had to look up to reach bottom. His daughter shared that with me just this week, and what a powerful phrase. I also learned that the night that changed his life, it was just a couple days after Christmas, I believe, and his friend had invited him to a church event or a church service, or maybe it was a youth group event. I don't recall exactly. But Lyn was planning to go to the movies that night, and but his friend just kept pressing on him to come with him to church. And Lyn's like, movies, church. He wanted to go to the movies, but his friend again just kept pressing and pressing for him to go. Well, Lyn did not go to the movies. He went with his friend to that church, and that was the night that changed his life. He went from being a man in the dark to being a man in the light, because the love of God and the grace of Jesus Christ touched his heart and his life, and he became a new man. And that's what this song is about. And I know I talked here. Please listen to this song, please, because I really believe that this will resonate with you as you hear the lyrics to this song. The message is so powerful, and I just want his testimony and the poem that he was so happy that he wrote and shared with. I really want this to be shared with people. They need to hear it. So, on to the song. I lived in a town and daily walked its avenues, its faded billboards shouted empty promises. I catch the furtive eyes as people pass me by. They sneer and laugh and show disdain. I want to die. Is this the life the vendors say will come to me and fill my heart with joy and bring serenity? I try and try, but nothing works to ease my pain. I feel so bound, can nothing come to set me free? The sights, the sounds that pound upon my mind each day lure me to please my flesh and show my prideful way. But deep inside I know the truth of what I am. The toys of life can't hide the fact it's all a sham. Is this the life the vendors say will come to me and fill my heart with joy and bring bring serenity. I try and try, but nothing works to ease my pain. I feel so bound, can nothing come to set me free? I go from thing to thing, but nothing seems to meet the needs. The empty life is all but vanity. I need something, someone to set me free from this world's chains that are bound to me. One day I met a man who did not sneer. His kindly smile and honest eyes erased my fear. His name is Jesus. I've heard his name of times before. But on this day I bowed my heart and trusted him as Christ my Lord. Now I'm free, I am free. There is no life without the living Son of God for me, the one who rose from death and lives to rule eternally. He came to me one day and touched my weary heart with grace. And how I long someday to see his loving, smiling face. He came to me one day and touched my weary heart with grace. And how I long someday to see his loving, smiling face.